Recently, I watched the news. NVIDIA CEO met with the CEOs of Samsung and Hyundai in South Korea. The stock price of NVIDIA has risen more than 230 times over the past 10 years. Many people wish they had recognized the value when it was still small and unknown. That's what Jesus is teaching in Matthew chapter 13. The kingdom of heaven was hidden, and Jesus is revealing it. Matthew chapter 13, verse 31 through 33 says, He put another parable before them, saying, The kingdom of heaven is like a grain of mustard seed that a man took and sowed in his field. It was the smallest of all seeds, but when it has grown, it is larger than all the garden plants and becomes a tree so that the birds of the air come and make nests in its branches. He told them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a leaven that a woman took and hid in 3 measures of flour till it was all leavened. Let's look at 2 more parables in Matthew chapter 13, verse 44 through 46. The kingdom of heaven is like a treasure hidden in a field, which a man found and covered up. Then, in his joy, he goes and sells all that he has and buys the field. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant in search of fine pearls, who on finding one pearl of great value, went and sold all that he had and bought it. I can see 3 texts in these parables: hidden, grow, and value. The parable of mustard seed and the parable of leaven are similar. A man took and sowed the mustard seed which grew, and a woman took and hid the leaven which grown into whole flour. The kingdom of heaven was small and hidden initially, but it grows to the greatest. Jesus was revealing the kingdom of heaven in parables, as verse 34 and 35 say. If you look at these parables carefully, then you will see a difference. While the leaven describes inward transformation, the mustard seed grows outwardly and becomes the home of birds. As the kingdom of heaven grows, more people will enter the kingdom of heaven. The parable of treasure and pearl describes the value. The man and the merchant who found something really valuable gave everything to get it. Kingdom of heaven has greatest value and gives us greatest ultimate joy, while worldly money, success, or power will fade away. There's difference between these 2 parables too. Interestingly, the verse 45 says, The kingdom of heaven is like a merchant in search of fine pearls, while the parable of treasure emphasized the value of the kingdom. The parable of pearl emphasized whole process of seeking true value, Jesus Christ. I was like the merchant when I was young. I searched it through religions and philosophies to find the truth. After I found Jesus, everything changed. I could see the true value in Jesus. Nothing else mattered as much. Matthew chapter 13:11 says that Jesus revealed the secrets of kingdom of heaven to his disciples. The secret of kingdom of heaven is given to us too. The kingdom expands through us like the mustard seed, transforms us like the leaven, gives us great joy with found treasure, and lets us pursue it because it has great value in our lives. That is what the kingdom of heaven is about.